just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
No one covering. 10 points for Freak.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Harden draws the double. They set the pick. And Beverly kicks to Capella. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. With the clock winding down, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Freak. Houston making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Ariza. E'Twaun Moore comes in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Patrick Beverly. The Thunder also changing it up. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Freak. Stolen away. Thomas. The shot is off. No shot. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine. It's in a whole new 5 on the floor. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Lance Thomas. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Beverly. His last 10 games, he's averaging 8 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
The 3, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Freak dishes to Westbrook. Passes it to Freak. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Thomas a screen. Ariza has the open look. No good with the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Now, Freak. He's got 15. Shot's good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all... all of his field goal attempts. Thus far, and remains hot from the floor.
And stolen by Freak.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. 18 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Thunder leading by 11. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
Oh! This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the...
Well, James, throughout...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. Substitution here. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Beasley. Thomas comes in for Trevor Ariza. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Patrick Beverley. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Payne, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And Freak subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. Freak in at point guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Payne, and it's Waiters in at the 3. And that one's good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's a screen by Kanter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak passes to Kanter. And Thomas with the block. But they'll get another chance. Payne kicks to Freak. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. Second, the Thunder.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in. Out to the right wing. Capella kicks to Thomas, and he gets it to go.
Thomas! I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1:43 left to play here in the third. Freak dishes to Waiters. And here's Freak. 26 points for him. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 15. Moore outside. Here's Booker. And yep, finally drives after rolling around the rim. Booker's got 5 now.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
1:04 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 51 seconds left to play in the third. That one goes. Count it.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rivers passes to Moore. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Freak.
Here's Rivers. From deep. No good. Trying to...
Put your hands together
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what... And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Oklahoma City has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Austin Rivers is out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. Then there's Beasley. And it's Capella in at the four-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
There's the pick. Freak kicks to Cantor. To the inside. And the rejection by Harden. Beasley dishes to Howard. Here's Rivers, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's now 9 points for Austin Rivers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Freak, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, guys, I think we have our drive of the night.
Doesn't get any better than that. Busted up those ankles and then banged it home.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's Freak with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Howard can't hit.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Freak with it. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. Freak's got 36.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the...
All right, now. What's up, girl?